It's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for being on this video and making yourself a party. I'm Denise. It is Friday. And I thought I'd do a fun video today because I was thinking about this. And I do these like top videos every once in a while because I just share my top favorites. Well, I thought I would share my top 10 new obsessions in eating, in food, in what I've been obsessing about. So I thought I'd share that because maybe it might give you a new food idea or a new preparation idea. You just never know. Like that's what my is the hope of my channel, to inspire you to try something. And like, oh, I never thought about that. So, but if you didn't know, I am Denise. I have lost over 100 pounds on Weight Watchers. Currently, I'm not sure what plan I'm on right now. I'm trying all of them. I've decided to try all the plans and see which one really sits well with me. I just finished up doing a month on the healthy app doing Sugar Smart, which was the old green plan, the old Smart Points plan. I am currently thinking of trying the Weight Watchers diabetic plan. We are in the third of the month, so I need to really make a decision. But I am currently in maintenance mode on my app, just to like get through the holidays, take the weight loss pressure off. Let's get started. Now, these are in no particular order. It's not like this one's the best, this one's the least. I just put what I'm obsessed with, and I just made a list. Like I said, there's not one that's I'm more obsessed with than others, I don't think. Oh, there is one. There's one, and we'll get to that one. But what really spurred on this video was these. I love these. I love these. How many do we have? We have, let's just say what they are. We have Twix Shakers Seasoning Blend. Now, if you like the Twix candy, it's chocolate, cookie, and caramel. We have this Snickers, which is chocolate, caramel, nuts, and nougat, I believe. We also have, now this one I'm not a huge fan of, but I got it for the boys and Steve, which is Girl Scout Thin Mint, but it would go good on some kind of like coffee. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust. I was undecided to get this one because it's cinnamon and sugar. That's basically what it is. But you know what? It comes in handy. And if you use a 1/4 teaspoon of any of these, it's 0 points. If you use the teaspoon, it is 1 point. So always be, and again, let me tell you something. They're so fine that a 1/4 teaspoon goes a long way. This one is fantastic too. Girl Scouts some more. Now, I found these at Sam's Club and Walmart. This one I did get from the WW, so if you see it on sale, I would pick it up. Caramel corn. This is a buttery caramel corn. This is good for popcorn, but it's good for everything because it smells like buttered caramel. 5 calories for a 1/2 teaspoon. And these are, I believe, 15 calories for a teaspoon. So definitely worth checking out. Adding any of these to popcorn, adding any of these to something sweet, just really, if you make those fun coffees, we put a little bit of whipped cream, these would be fantastic. I mean, I put them on a lot of different things. Overnight oats, just saying. So yeah, that's an obsession, but I've already covered that one. But this one's from Flavor God. Is Chocolate Donut is another good one. They also have Buttery Cinnamon Roll. I think I'm currently out of that one. And somebody told me, I think it was Lori Mashburn, that they're selling Flavor God at Costco. I've not seen it. I think that's what she said. So if you ever see the dessert ones from Flavor God, you should really pick them up. They're really fantastic. They're all fantastic. So obsessed with putting those things. And like I said, I do measure it too, because a 1/4 teaspoon, and you'd be surprised. Sometimes I don't even use a full 1/4 teaspoon because they're so fine. It's like a powder. So you might not need the full serving, but why not, right? All right, next one is cottage cheese. Yes, cottage cheese. Besides just having it on its own, it's fantastic. And it's funny because I used to think this was like, this is a diet food. I'm on a diet if I'm eating cottage cheese. But I'm loving cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is having a moment. It's had a moment for the last year. But what I like to do with it is just put it in a bowl, top it with one of these. This is my favorite skinny syrup to top cottage cheese. Honey cinnamon. Oh, I love this on cottage cheese. It's really, if you see this one, this is definitely one to have. But yeah, top it with any one of these. I mean, if you want a sweet cottage cheese. Now, you also can make a savory cottage cheese. I have a couple dip recipes. If I remember to link them in the iCards or at the end of the video, I made a Greek dip, Greek spices, very savory, not sweet, and you use like rice cakes or anything you want to dip into it. You can use cucumbers, radishes, fantastic. Cottage cheese is very high in protein. The serving, which is usually a half cup, is 90 calories, and there is 13 grams of protein in that. That's a lot. And I've been buying the 1% versus the fat-free because of the sodium. Not that I have a sodium issue, because I don't, but I just wonder. And here's the thing, it's not that different in nutrition. Like, the calories aren't that much different. It's not like you're saving 30 calories. I think you save 10. So I thought to myself, for 10 calories, I'd rather have less sodium. You know, you get a little bit more fat, but you know what? Nothing wrong with a little bit of fat in our diet. So cottage cheese. And let's not forget the cottage bun that I make in several different variations. We have a sweet cottage bun that has cinnamon and monk fruit. If you want to put sugar, go ahead. And there's also the savory cottage bun that we put garlic in there. So it's like you can make a pizza roll. You could dip it. It goes either way. You can make a sandwich. You can use it in place of a 2-ingredient Joe bagel bun. It's called a cottage bun. You're getting protein. You're getting some cheese. You don't have to put your cheese in your sandwich because there's cheese in your bun. So yeah, we have to really, you know, cottage cheese is something you need to, if you're not eating cottage cheese for some strange reason, you need to add it back. And go get the fat-free if that's what you choose. You know what? Who am I? You know what? You do you, boo. You eat the food you want to eat. Don't eat something that somebody's telling you to eat. Eat what you want to eat. This is probably my number one thing. Where's the can? I bought the can. Over it is. Hearts of palm. I saw the girl who eats the cottage cheese and mustard, and let me tell you something, that's not good. I'm going to put that out there. I've tried that. It's not good. I don't like it anyway, but I do love hearts of palm. And what they taste like, now mind you, this whole can is 0 points. It's a vegetable. Yeah, the whole can is 60 calories if you want to eat the whole can. There's like 4 or 5 in there. I'll show you what it looks like. I have my little open one here. They remind you of artichoke, but they're really good. I like them in a can. You can get them in a jar. My store does not carry them in a jar, though. So I order these on Amazon. Yes, I get them auto-delivered. That's why this is my favorite of all favorites on this list. I will have the Amazon link down below if you want to go on and get a case. It winds up being around, I think, don't quote me on this, it was $35, and it came out to I think 10 cents less or 20 cents less than what I paid in the grocery store. So it was a deal. And it's Goya. So I will have them linked. You don't have to go to order delivery, but I scored a deal. The first month I got them for like $22 for the whole case. So I was excited. So yeah, I will show you what they look like. I love them with dip. I love them to have them in my other obsession, which is we'll get to. But I have them every day. This is what they look like. They're firm, but they're not crunch. I feel like biting this. I really do. I love these. And sometimes when I want a snack, I just want something, I grab one of these. I figure it's got to be better than grabbing a cookie. Sometimes I grab 2, not gonna lie. That's why I buy by the case. But it's great on dips. It's just good. And I go to your local store and buy a can and see if you like them. They're really good in salads as well. I put them in a salad, and we went to a barbecue, and they're like, what's that? Is that cheese? I'm like, no, that's hearts of palm. And I really, really liked it. So it's fun. It's just something different. Again, keeps your journey fun with new and interesting food. So, and it's a vegetable. I drain it, and I just eat it. That's probably my number one, because I think I'm most obsessed about that. My next obsession is spinach dip. Now, it started from Aldi with this bad boy. The spinach artichoke tzatziki with Greek yogurt. I believe it's 2 points for 2 tablespoons. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I haven't used this one. This one's not open, but that's what it looks like. It's so good. It's so good. And it inspired me to create my own, which I did in a vlog a few weeks back. Again, hopefully I will be able to remember to link all these, but this is what I have left. And I mix fresh frozen spinach. I used a dried vegetable mix. I got it at an Amish bulk store, but you can use like vegetable dip that they, remember Knorr? Knorr has a veggie one. You could use that. It just adds a little bit of something. And a little yogurt. I did add a little bit of mayo. And I didn't put the recipe on my website yet. Oh, I have to do that. Because I did tweak it a bit. I did add a little bit of mayo and a little bit of milk. I need to put that on the website. Note to self. If you're looking for that recipe, I will get to it. I promise. But yeah, dips. And I dip my hearts of palm in there. I dip carrot chips in there. I dip celery, cucumbers, radishes. It's great for my obsession, which you will hear about in a few minutes, that I have pretty much several times a week. So definitely, and spinach is good for you. It's full of iron. So yeah, good vegetable to put into a dip. Make it fun. If you don't like a certain vegetable, find a way to make it fun. And to me, dips. I like spinach. I don't like it. It's not that like I get in the mood for a spinach salad, but I don't like cooked spinach. It just kind of feels like it needs a dip. And that's what makes me obsessed about it. All right, my next one is another shock, I think. It's only been lately. Ground turkey. And I buy any kind. This is 93% from Trader Joe's. I try not to get the real expensive one unless it's on sale. Honestly, I drain it. I don't worry about the points. I count them. But the fun fact is, this is extremely high in protein. I know. I don't know if I could read it here, but I know a quarter of the 4 ounces has 21 grams of protein. Pretty sure it says 4. That's a lot of protein. So I like incorporating this. Now I made a stuffed pepper soup, and instead of using beef, I used that. I'll tell you why I use that. Well, number one, it's lower. It's just lower. And I like turkey because it stays soft when it's like that. Beef, when you put it in a soup, because I know from making Italian wedding soup, they get rubbery. I don't like cooked beef, cooked ground beef like that. But turkey and chicken don't get like that. So yes. And my new obsession with the ground turkey is making these. And I got this from Nikki Gets Fit because she was always, I don't think myself, what is the big deal? But when you realize how much protein is in these burgers, 30 grams of protein in the size of these burgers. And they're probably 4 points, if that. 30 grams of protein. Turkey burgers. I know, I'm the queen of beef burgers, but I don't eat it like a burger. I like putting it in a bowl with like lettuce and veggies and ranch dressing. And that is another obsession. Burger bowls. Like, she's got me eating burger bowls, and they're so good. And think of all the protein that you're getting from this turkey. I'm not slamming meat. This is not a video about, oh, I don't eat meat. Oh, I still eat meat. I still eat, red meat. I do. But incorporating this has really amped up my protein. I don't do any crazy protein. I try to get 100 grams in a day, and oh my gosh, that's a third of it right here in one of these. So definitely good to put in your arsenal. You can do turkey, you can do chicken, either one. Like I said, when you're using a soup, like if you're going to make Italian wedding soup, I would highly recommend. And then this is like, holy grail, but honestly, it would taste better with little turkey meatballs because they'll be soft and luscious versus that rubbery beef. I don't like that. I know, just boiled beef, it's just what happens to it. Next one, oh, I don't have a picture of this. Well, if I have a picture, I will insert it, but I don't know if I do. Veggie hashes for breakfast. It's having a moment for me. Usually some shredded potatoes, and I just bought some sweet potatoes. So we're gonna try a sweet potato veggie hash next week. So shredded potatoes, I just use the frozen ones, but you can use fresh. Zucchini, peppers, onions, mushrooms. Sometimes if I have spinach, I throw that in there and cook. It's just so good. You put it in a bowl, and here's the crazy part. And if you know me personally, you know, like, what? I put 2 over easy eggs on it. I don't like over easy eggs, but in that hash, now mine are cooked a little more than most people. I mean, it's still runny, but it's just at the end of runny. It's not like liquidy. It's liquidy, but not real. Mine cook a little bit further. But oh my gosh, I am obsessing about it. Because that yolk, when it goes into those veggies, it makes like this creamy sauce almost. Shut the front door. I am obsessed. Well, I've been obsessed with zucchini scrambles for a while, but now I'm doing the hashes. Maybe it's because it's fall and it's a hash time of year. But, oh, I can't wait to make like a squash, put butternut squash into that hash too. So stay tuned for some interesting fall veggie hashes. It might be winter, but heck, that's a winter vegetable in my opinion. So yes, fall hashes using vegetables, maybe even Brussels sprouts. How would fresh Brussels, I was at a restaurant and that's where I got it. Had steak tips hash, but why not have some Brussels sprouts in there too? Maybe some steak tips, but that leads me into my next obsession, breakfast sausage. Preferably the Belinsky. Again, Nikki gets fit. See what you learn from YouTube, people? Sometimes you do get good advice. This is a 2-point sausage. Look how big it is. I know. This one is the spinach and garlic. It is 2 points. And you get 12 grams of protein in that sausage link. Are you freaking kidding me? And they're good. And they're good. And my store carries them. So it was funny because I was there and I'm like, oh, there's Belinsky. Because it's always in the back of my head, but I've never seen them. So yeah, and it's not 80 calories. And there's really nothing weird in here. For people who are, weird with things in there, there's just chicken, spinach, garlic, salt, fennel seeds, black pepper. That's it. It's not got a lot of weird stuff in there. I'll even show it to you. So people who are like obsessive about ingredients, there's no reason to be, but if you are, there you go. That's a clean sausage if I've ever seen one. So yes, absolutely Belinsky's. Oh my gosh. Some of them are there. I think there's a 1.1 out there and there's a 3.1 out there. You just have to look around. You have to scan and know your product. All right, salads. I've been having issues with lettuce, but this has been the one I've been going towards. It's this green leaf lettuce. I don't know. It's kind of a cross between romaine and mesclun, and I don't desire to eat either one. But these have been really good. They're really crunchy. So this is the Bowery Zero Pesticides Baby. Oh, it's butter lettuce. They also have a green leaf one. I didn't know which one I bought. This is the baby butter. It's a little bit more pricier than I'm usually used to paying, but you know what? I'll eat it. I get the mesclun and it sits there. I just don't desire to eat it. It's just a phase. You just go through things because you have it. It's kind of like, it's not exciting and you want to get excited, and I get excited about this. Very crunchy, very good. So it comes in baby butter and green leaf, and I believe green and red leaf. There's another mix. There's 3 different ones. So yes, I've been enjoying that. Oh, which brings me back to these. Obsession, if you watch my channel, my lunches, my girl lunches. I've been obsessing. I saw it on TikTok. They called it girl dinner. And girl dinner is just what you have in the fridge and put it on a plate. It could be a mishmash of a lot of things. So I decided to make girl lunch because that's what my lunch is. My lunch is hearts of palm, sometimes spinach dip or artichoke dip, veggies, cucumbers, radishes, carrots, a cheese stick. And I brought cheese sticks back, just so you know. I bought 2-point cheese sticks back. I was hesitant with that one, but I decided, you know what? It's 2 points. It's cheese. It's 8 grams of protein in that cheese stick. Can we talk about that? And it's usually some kind of like chicken, turkey, deli meat, whatever I have. Sometimes I have some just rotisserie chicken, or I have a pulled chicken, or I have cooked a turkey breast, which another thing I've been obsessed with is cooking a turkey breast. Boneless. You can get it. Butterball, I think, has it in a cryo pack in your local store, but I have an Amish market a few miles down the road and they have a fresh one. So it's a little bit more expensive than the Butterball, but it's a fresh turkey breast. So sometimes I buy that, and I did a reel on it. It was like my tip of the day: roast your own turkey and just slice it down, and it's 0 points. And you could have and the protein that I think I have to thank the Healthy app for. By having that there, I see what I'm eating now. I see protein, I see carbs, I see calories, I see it all, and I see points. So I can sit there and see what I'm eating, and that's been really helpful. And I never did, because I had, being on the green plan now, well, I was, weighing, and I'm still going to weigh and measure my turkey and my chicken, because knowing how much protein you have is really important. And just seeing like 3 ounces, what 3 ounces looks like. So it's interesting. I don't like the fact that Weight Watchers doesn't tell you to weigh and measure, because you really should know what you're eating. And that's really helpful. So seeing all that has been a game changer for me. So definitely girl lunches, having my plate with my little cup of dip and my deli meat, my cheese and my veggies. And sometimes I throw a cracker in there. just been a game changer. And in the girl lunches, sometimes I throw these little packs from the Dollar Tree. You can get pink salmon. You can make a salmon salad. You can make a tuna. And these packs alone have 13 to 14 grams of protein. And I've eaten cans of tuna, which is like 28 to 30 grams of protein. So that's a lot of protein. And throw that on a plate, throw it on top of your lettuce, make a wrap. I'm telling you, this is highly unused. Go to your Dollar Tree and grab these, or Walmart has them. I do love this. This is one of my favorites. Throw it on top of some lettuce with a girl lunch. You're getting some added protein that you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't know where to get protein sometimes, and we're tired of eating the same things. And sometimes we don't want to drink our protein. Sometimes we want to eat our protein. So that tuna, cottage cheese, chicken, and turkey are 4 huge things that pack a lot of protein. So if you're in that protein that you need to eat, check out those foods. Smoothies. I have been having a smoothie once a week. I have been enjoying it, whether it's a fruit smoothie, whether it's a protein smoothie. It's just a nice change. And why did smoothies get a bad rap? You know, because Weight Watchers says, oh, blended fruit, you have to count it. Well, that again puts a negative tone on a blended banana, when a banana is very good for you. So I don't like the fact when they say that. It makes people not want to have a smoothie because, oh my God, I have to count all that as blended fruit, and that's a lot of points. It's just fruit. You didn't add anything extra to it. I don't feel bad about blending my fruit because I didn't add a crap ton of sugar in there. Whatever the sugar's in there is naturally occurring in the fruit. So if you enjoy a smoothie, now I wouldn't eat one every day, but I think once or twice a week is nothing wrong with it. And I've been enjoying them. Sometimes you just don't know what you want. Have a smoothie and you'd be like, wow, this is so satisfying. Truly is. And like I said, I'm getting that mindset back where I'm not looking at something negatively. Food should always be looked at as positively, no matter what it is. There's no food that's inherently bad that's going to hurt us. It really isn't. We give it a negativity because we want to blame something, so we like to blame food. It's the easy out. And the last thing I'm obsessed with is little packs of sweet stuff. Now I get these on Thrive. These are lesser evil popcorn. They're really good. 2 points for this bag. This is like air popcorn in pancake. This is 4 points a bag. This one's 100 calories. This one's 50. Great sweet treat. We don't know what you want, but you want something sweet. Again, I can't overeat one bag. And I honestly don't go to another bag, which is good because I feel like I'm having a whole bag in my head. So definitely try to find, like, there's those little rice cakes. Weight Watchers used to have them in individual bags. And so those, I know sometimes we overeat the big bag. I know, I'm guilty of that. It's hard to sit there and not go back in that bag. But when I find, oh, I did bring them up. These are 2 points. These are the little iced chocolate puffs. I may order another one before they go out of business because I like the little bags. So I feel like this keeps me in line because I'm having something versus not having something. If you have the points left, if you have the calories left and you're not eating them, I don't know how that's going to fare. You have to eat what you're supposed to eat and finding ways to get it in. And there is ways, you know, I don't want to see you eating too less, or you need to be eating enough because you're never going to be able to sustain that. So that is my new obsessions. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope something that you want to try. Let me know in the comment section below what you're most interested in trying. Did I give you something new, a new idea? Let me know down below. I thank you so much for watching. It helps out this little channel. Chug, 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 chug along. If you didn't know, I try to do healthy lifestyle support here. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here. I talk realistically. If that's something you need, subscribe to this channel. And if you know anybody that needs realisticness in their lives, hit that share button, share my channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys watching. It helps us out. And like I said, thumbs up helps us out, subscribing and commenting. It helps the YouTube algorithm notice our videos. So I'm the little channel that could. So I thank you for all your support. I wouldn't be here without you. So always know that does not go unnoticed. We'll be having a giveaway soon as well. So just thought I'd throw that in there. I will dish with you tomorrow for a weigh-in and meeting topic from Weight Watchers. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.